interesting. While we're waiting, let me open the sheet 2. Should be good. Hello, Brookman. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Yes. We are just waiting for the ads to the pre-ad roll to roll out, so we don't get them for 1 hour. As it is. And then we're gonna start. I am so excited. I am so excited. Today is actually kind of special because I got an early birthday gift because it's something for the setup stream, and I'm using it right now today. And yeah, I got a brand new screen. My older one was starting to do some weird fizzly things. So I got a new string, and I'm excited because I think those fizzly things are not gonna happen anymore. Okay, are we ready to start? Wait, are we ready to start? Really? We are? Okay! Then... Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing good today. We are gonna do something fun. We're gonna do something fun. I am doing good. That's good to hear, that's good to hear. I already started this off stream, obviously, because I want to make sure I have enough time. It's tomorrow. Her birthday is tomorrow, so I gotta finish this by today. And yeah. So we are making Nano into Nano's birthday tomorrow, and I wanna gift her a little something. So check this out. This is still midway production. I've decided to give her a thematic gift. Hey, Camel God, welcome to the stream. So I decided, as a ninja, what is the best thing I can gift someone? And that's right, them doing a Naruto run. That's the perfect thing. That's the perfect gift, right? So yeah, this is what we're doing today. This is what we're working on. As you can see, the feet animation are alright, but everything else is a little bit too stiff, right? Everything else is a little bit too stiff. So, that's what we're gonna work on today. Nano will love it. I hope so, Mr. Leon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. But yeah. So. The first thing we're gonna work on is actually not the arms. We are actually gonna work on her coif. We're gonna work on her coif. And for those of you who do watch my stream because you also like art tips and whatnot, this is one tip I'm going to give you now. How to make flowing fabric or tails or hair flow neatly. Here is the trick. Here's the trick. First things first, you gotta take a different layer, right? One above, and then you draw a line right around where you want the animation to be. You go ahead and you trace the original drawing where you started with the hair slash coif slash fabric slash scarf slash whatever the hell you want, right? So we do it like this. And this is our baseline. This is our baseline. So we start with this. And now what we are going to do is we're going to take the area that's most curved and we're going to move it forward a little bit. But also, before we do that, I'm going to take this here, right? And I'm going to move it a little bit back. I'm going to move it a little bit back, like this. So this is a trick. This is a very, very important trick that we are going to try to do. I want to see if I can do this in 10 frames. Let's see if this works or not. And yeah, basically the idea is we move it a little bit forward. There we go. And by doing so, we have the basis of the movement. Let's see. Now we're gonna do, let's see. For this one, we can do it like this, right? Oh, good job, Brokeman. Good job. Hey, I forgot. I forgot to put music. Let's put some music. There we go. Let me know if the music sound is okay, too low, too high. Then we go over again. In this area here. You know what? There are... Now I'm thinking. This is a good technique, but it doesn't take into account the coif going up, right? And I think we should, actually. So here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm not gonna change this line here. I'm not gonna put this line up. We're gonna keep this line down. Because we're gonna do adjustments. We're gonna do adjustments and they are gonna be awesome. They are gonna be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. How many pixels am I moving these? This one I moved 2. This one I moved just 1. I should move 2 to this one too. If I move by 2 pixels... Yeah, we should have plenty of room to work with, I think. Go here. Then we move 2 more. There we go. So basically what's going to happen is as we distance the curve, from the OG line, we are going to be able to create the flow a little bit better by ourselves. It's not perfect, obviously. It's also not meant to be perfect. But the key idea is to have this line guiding us. This, like this. Move like this. Let's hope this is working. Otherwise, I might need to increase the distance. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's moving too slow. It's moving too slow to the side. Hold up. Let me just take care of these first. So maybe... If I move one more pixel... Move everything one more pixel. We're doing the adjustments. Yeah, no, this last one doesn't really make much sense. See here. I don't know. Let me see. I've been trying this technique. It's very new to me too. So let's see how well this works. It does work better when you're using your own. You don't have like a fixed amount of frames to use it, and you're just making your own frames. Not gonna lie. Because the whole point is this. The whole point is to create a line that there's an end, right? And you can sort of see how the wave moves, and then you can connect the movement. Although, I think this might be too oversimplified because we have different elements at play here. Because there's the bump on the coif, it's not just the wind. Let's see here. There we go. You know why mermaids wear seashells? They outgrows their bee shells. Ah! Hello, Wiz of Doom. Welcome to the stream. That's cute. I like that one. I like that one. Hope you're doing good. I am testing a technique. Honestly, I think it doesn't quite work for this one. Oopsie. This one does wonders for tails, but I don't think it's quite working the way I wanted it to. Let's see, but who knows? Maybe there's still salvation. Maybe there's still a way to salvage this. Let's see. Yeah, this is too weird. This is too straight. Don't think. There we go. Yeah, this is Shilito. Hold on. Hello, Medina. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Today we're doing Nano the ultimate birthday gift, the ultimate honor. We're making her do a Naruto run. Yeah. I'm doing well. Oh, thank you. Also, damn, that is so nice. I bet she's doing this IRL too. Probably. It's a weasel. Hey, Sharky, it's a shark. Exactly. Did you know that the Naruto run is, at least was, IRL a thing? Ninja's actually Naruto run. Did you know? Ninja's actually Naruto run. It's a thing and there is a practical purpose to this. It's not meant to make you faster, actually. It's a special type of sprint that allows you to save up energy over long periods of times of running. Because ninjas had to run from place to place carrying information. BRB gonna need more soup. Also, how can we know they are ninjas and can't be spotted? Exactly. No, but like there is a actual ninja technique manual that lists this as one of the techniques. It's a special long-range sprint. And if you think that it looks weird, you should see the chapter about how to walk sneakily. The walk itself is very weird, but it's also super pragmatical. There is a special technique for walking where that is meant to completely avoid tripping over rocks while you're sneaking. So you gotta make these really large strides in order to do that. Yeah, the Naruto run is very energy efficient because the idea is you use the weight of your body to move forward. You're throwing your weight to propel you forward. That's how it works. But how do you stop? With caution. Very, very carefully. Also, this technique is this oh. Why is this one not working? The ninja manual itself is organized in a very dorky way, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The manual itself is also organized in a very dorky way. You know how in anime the jutsus usually have elements to them? You know why that is? You know why that is? That is because the ninjutsu manual actually organized the ninjutsus in elemental order. So you would, how do I put it? Because the key idea was look for these elements in your environment. Ninjas are practically geomancers in that regard. You have to look for certain elements that are in your environment, like let's say, water. So water jutsus are mostly about how to traverse water terrains, right? And how to use water to escape. Like if throwing water in the face of a guard helps you escape, that's a jutsu. That's a water jutsu. Water skirting no jutsu, that would be a thing. Okay, we're almost there. The coif is alright. It's a little bit very weepy. Squirt no jutsu. We share 1% between shared and I didn't mean that kind of squirt, but honestly, sure. I'll be real, chat, I did see an anime of culture once where the lady could turn her pubic hair into needles. So... the sky is the limit, you know? Live your dreams, the sky is the limit. Yeah, something like that. She could definitely use it for a... Actually, she could actually use that for a... I think she did use that for acupuncture. Anyways. The running Nana looks so cute, by the way. Keep a lovely work. Thank you. We're gonna do the rough part now, basically. I don't know why I... Yeah, okay, I think I know. I think I know. Mm-hmm. Let's see, maybe if I lower this one because she's rising up here. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, no, I understand why. I understand why. I need to do like this. Okay, so the string, now it's working, now it's working. Now it's starting to look like this area here is kind of iffy. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. But now we can get started to actually editing the coif. All I see is Nyano going fast. She is, she is. Let's see here. Right, so this one, we're gonna do this. There we go. Now I can see the difference between the line and the actual drawing. And we can adjust. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. I am gonna edit the... I need to edit the lower part too, obviously. Let's see. So here's going down. This area is going up though, so I think I do like this. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. So now here's the question. I did put this a little bit to the here, but I think I'm gonna actually ignore this a little bit. And I'm just gonna go here. Go. And we're gonna go down. Hey Norex, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I am making an analyst art gift. How are you doing? Check there was a German Miko. Saw one search results. Close it out of that tab. Now we need German Miko and Brazilian Miko playing football. Or not, I don't know. Uh, probably on the list now. Uh-oh. Was it a Yabai Miku? Naruto running Nano? Naruto running Nano. Naruto running Nano. I was thinking, how do I make this gift special and give it also a personal touch? You know? And I like the Canadian one, Toronto Maple, Leaf Jersey, and Hawkstick Twintail. That one was cute. That one was cute. I saw that. I saw the Polish Miku. Milia must be freaking out about that. Like, everyone was like, wow, this is... I saw a tweet that was like, all the different Mikus are like the new insertion of Hetalia, but it doesn't suck. And man, I remember that when Hetalia came out, Brazil wanted so hard to be included. But the author's like, I don't like Brazil. I like the one that's pointing at a beaver. Aw, that sounds cute. That sounds cute. Brazil just wants to be mentioned. That's the ultimate truth. We're kinda like the Philippines, we just wanna be mentioned. Brazilians, did someone mention Brazil? Yeah, pretty much. Did you guys see that the feminine judo gold medal went to Brazil in the Olympics? That was badass. I get it though, wish Switzerland would be mentioned in more positive ways. Yeah, like the main stereotype of Switzerland is like clocks and chocolate. You'd think if someone made a chocolate out of a chocolate out of clocks, no, clock out of chocolates, it would be like the ultimate Switzerland symbol or something. But that's so cool. Also kinda expected since you have so many great fighters. That is true. That is true. We do have a lot of martial artists here in Brazil, right? The infamous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Capoeira. God, so much capoeira. It's funny. Japan, in particular, I feel like has a real fascination with capoeira. Like every Brazilian character that appears in video games knows capoeira, and that includes fucking Jetstring Sam. Did you know that Jetstring Sam fights capoeira? According to Kojima. Did you know that Jetstring Sam knows capoeira? It's in his bio, you can actually look it up. It is true. My jet stream send used to be a command. It was exclamation mark Brazil. Fair. Also, not gonna lie, this kind of started me wanting to get picked up by strong Latina. Oh god, speaking of Latina. Man, what's up with light novels? Have you guys seen, I don't know if you guys been on Twitter and saw mine recently. I retweeted because I just thought it was too funny. The anime that was inspired by a real League of Legends chat. God, when you think Isekai can't get trashier, they just like, hold my beer, hold my beer. I'm gonna make the ultimate revenge Isekai. The ultimate revenge Isekai. The revenge Isekai to all revenge Isekais. And that gave room for me to think about two things. The first thing was because, okay, so the plot of essentially the plot of the thing is that it's a revenge isekai, so you're gonna have like the protagonist getting kicked out of the hero party. People it's like, god damn, they underestimate me. I'm gonna show the hero once and for all. And because this is a trashy isekai, of course there is slavery, and apparently for whatever the fuck reason, the mom of the hero got sold into slavery, and the guy who got kicked out of the party buys her, so she will be part of his party and go on adventures together with him. The revenge is literally, I'm gonna, you don't want to adventure with me? Well, I adventured with your mom last night. In other words, where I married a coffee cup, turned it into my sister, and it turned out to be half coffee cup and had to defeat the Overlord cat with a level 100 baseball with two overpowered friends. The kind of your mom joke that I like. Pretty much, like... That's why I said, this was literally written in a League of Legends chat, right? It's like, support, why didn't you ward the jungle? Because I was busy warding your mom last night. The only thing more over than the isekai plots is your hero's mom. Oh god. And like, this raises questions. Question number one. Is this the hidden lore that was missing from the director cut of the Star Wars prequels? Is this Darth Vader's true story? Like, another Jedi that was less talented than him bought his mom out of the slave guy in Naboo, or whatever the hell the name of the thing was, and started Jedi training with her instead of him? Why did the hero not buy her out sooner and did not free her sooner? That's like the big one. Because apparently, protagonist Kun had enough money to buy her out. Why didn't the hero bought her out before? Like, I know that sometimes asking a protagonist to straight up stop slavery at the beginning of their quest is hard, right? Though it should definitely, at least the protagonist should at least like acknowledge that if slavery is happening in their isekai world, maybe I should get around to do that at some point at least. But like, Naboo is the shitty Jar Jar planet. God, imagine being forced to live with... what was the name of them? Gunkles? What was the name of that race? Does anyone know? Gunka? I remember it reminded me of Gunk, for the name reminded me of Gunk. Gungan! Yeah, imagine having to live with the Gungans forever. You're stuck with the somewhat problematic comic relief race forever. Thanks, I'm good. Yeah. Man, imagine a Star Wars isekai novel. What would that be like? Honestly, probably like every other isekai power fantasy. But, you know, with space wizards in space. Let's see how this is flowing. Star Wars confuses me, but I am happy you all enjoy it. Star Wars is fun, honestly. I like Star Wars. I like the space wizards meme. They're really space monks if you stop to think about it, or even space samurais, come to think of it. They're more like space samurais that also have some magic powers. But what confuses you about Star Wars, Medina? I am not 100%, not exactly an expert, but I do think I know a fair bit. It's neat in principle, it can go really cool places and be really fun, but some of the approaches people take to it are questionable at the best. I am an expert and wish I wasn't. Really? You know who doesn't know a whole lot about, who hasn't really gotten into the movies? Momochi. And I think it's because of her ex. Her ex was a big fan. And I think she kind of shut it out because of it. She just like me. Oh. My ex was a big fan. Which one? She wrote a paper about it. Wow. Was it to like a writing class or something? Because as far as I'm concerned, it is like the go-to example of how to write the hero's journey. Sociology. Now I'm curious. What was the approach? Oh, that one. Wait, what was the approach? How did they link Star Wars with sociology? Please don't tell me it was the line, that's how democracy ends, not with war, but with applause or something like that. Please tell me it wasn't that line that she based it on. It was that line, wasn't it? Was it that line? Or did she just like went full nonsense and did like a detail trade the trade details of the Federation or something like that? It was about the links in Star Wars' overall Eastern philosophy inspiration, the social structures displayed in the media, canon up to 2016. That seems interesting, not gonna lie. But it feels a little bit like it would be more of a writing paper than a sociology one. Could be wrong there. Could be there. Wait, are you an expert because of her? Because she taught you a lot about Star Wars? I'm thinking about getting a psych degree because there are so many dumb mother lovers out there I can't even... Okay, fair. Man, that reminds me that me and Momochi, we do this thing where usually around the beginning of the year, right? We rent out, we take exactly 1 month of Disney Plus to watch random Marvel and Star Wars stuff, but I think this year we're gonna skip it. I think this year we're gonna skip it. Hey Danu! Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? I am making Naruto running Nano. Hello! Hope you're doing good today. Is Nana Nisha's name Nyano because she disguises herself like a cat? Actually, Medina, I don't know if you remember. Were you there? Hold up. Nyano Machine-san. Were you there? At one point, Nana's name was Nyano. That was her earliest model. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if you remember that. You weren't there? Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna dig something up real quick. Gonna dig something up. Where is it? Where is it? This is year 0 Kiba stuff actually. Hold up. Yeah. So Nano was like super cute and helpful, and she actually gave me I think it was my first commission to help me get started, and it was for her her original model. It was this thing here I made for her. Don't know if you guys remember this model. She sold this model later. Let me actually see this. Yeah, very, very rough. This was a very, very rough animation. Yeah. People hitting us with the old feels because I do remember this. Yeah. I remember that in the end, she decided to retire that model because she was feeling very... I guess the term is misrepresented. Basically, she said it didn't feel like her. It didn't feel like her. She was getting a little bit of body dysmorphia because of the giant bazongas. If I'm not mistaken, that was the reason. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, Dano, online people are selling something called Irish turf dirt. What is this, and do you know why they are selling dirt? Irish turf dirt. Wow, never heard of that. Yeah, it really can. That is one aspect of VTubing that I do find fascinating. Because, like, you use the model so much, and I do think it's very fascinating what people consider that fits them compared to what they don't feel like fit them. And I do wonder how much it hampers your ability as a streamer and entertainer, even if by what it's like being uncomfortable in your own skin while streaming, right? Time to write a paper about it. Yeah, I know, right? Should be fascinating. In my opinion. I think it'd be pretty fascinating. I would love to know, like, if there's like a correlation between if people gravitate towards certain kinds of content and certain kinds of VTubers personas. It would be fascinating to know more about that. I'd tell my ex about it, but I value my facial bone integrity. That is fair. That is fair. That is very fair. It's usually very hard to end our relationship on best of terms. Also, though I have yet to end a relationship of the romantic sort ever. Hopefully never. There's a paper about anime titty aerodynamics, to be sure. You can find something somewhere relating to VTuber studies. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, how have you been doing, Kiba? And is the weather going to heat up soon for you guys? So far it's freezing, Camel God. So far it's freezing. What's spring like in Brazil? So, spring is like kind of like a summer, where sometimes you have winter days sprinkled in. That's also how autumn is. But usually it's not as hot as summer, which is God bless. What about a paper on animated taste? I'm pretty sure that's how they made the animated milk gamer sub Medina. I'm pretty sure it was based on that. I know swamp turf dirt used to be what people used around here to make bricks here with. So spring is like the fall. Spring is like the fall, which is like summer, which is like winter. Everything is just the same around here, really. Help. Our weather is crazy. There is no summer season. There are summer days and winter days. And the seasons are when there are more summer days and more winter days, essentially. Yeah, but I don't know they do that anymore, Norix. The turf is great for absorbing liquids, so you use too much, you get flooding. They're a Brazilian thing, not crazy. Eh. I don't know, some parts of Brazil have started being set on fire. So, no. We're getting the global warming Australia treatment here right now. I mean, I do know that naturally, I know about stuff that people used to use for that. Fair. You know, the most interesting part is, usually, if there's a product that's like Brazilian X or Polish X or... Burn in holy fire! I don't know... Scandinavian Y, right? Or whatever. Chances are, those things aren't really from the country. They say they are. Like, I'm not entirely sure Brazil came up with Brazilian waxes, you know? And I am pretty sure that France didn't invent French fries. You know, I'm starting to think that's all BS. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. I think that's all BS. WikiHow has a thing on how to build a sod house. Whoa. WikiHow has everything. Guys, quick question. Have you actually checked on WikiHow how to do something unironically? Let's see. Is there a Brazilian thing not crazy? Ah, yes, yes, yes. I've never had. I find it interesting. One of the things that fascinate me the most that are there. I trust Wiki about as far as I can throw it, which is to say not at all. That is fair. That is fair. But Norix, he has such trustworthy titles as How to Be a Furry. You know you need a guide on how to be a furry. It's more than just looking up Renamon stuff over and over again. You gotta take a test. You gotta take the furry test. God. Imagine if you had to take lessons to develop a kink. You know what? Let's not imagine that at all. Let's forget I said that. Let's just forget I said that. Without Wiki, I would not have known how to pet a dog. With an article, How to Pet a Dog, I have become a pro in Wix. I'm pretty sure there's an article on how to pet a dog on WikiHow. How to pick up a duck. Oh, that's where that meme comes from? Hold up. That's the WikiHow article? That's where that comes from? Step 1. Approach the duck. Step 2. Pick up the duck. Congratulations, you are now holding a duck. And the duck is like, hey, what the duck? Oh god. Duck VTuber that says what the duck every time something surprises them. Write this down, people. Write this down. Why is there one on the website called How to Make a Duck Fart? What does it mean? Maybe if the duck has constipation? It could be useful, maybe. Unless it's listed under fun party tricks, then you know why the person put it there. Which could be a thing, honestly, I don't know. People do weird things. People do weird things. Especially at parties, apparently. 80% of Vallejo paint lineup is on sale, a page I check from time to time. Still over 100 page sales. Dog bless Vallejo. Vallejo? Vallejo? Nice. I hope this works. I'll be real, this technique that I'm using to make the coif shake, I have used it like 3 times in total, so I hope it works properly. Of course they go on sale a week after I ordered them from there. Oof. That sucks, Norix. And also, yeah. Absolutely. Can't have it any other way. Can't have it any other way. Sales of what you want always happen after you buy it, not before. It's just the law. It's just the law. The law of Murphy. Everything that could go wrong can and will go wrong. Should be illegal. To make sales? Man, Murphy's Law is such an old... I think it's one of the oldest memes. At least here in Brazil, there were so many Murphy Laws books. There were Murphy Laws books for computers, all with extremely outdated terms. To make sales after I buy from you. Absolutely, absolutely. There has to be a clause specifically for you, Norex. Because it's not fair. And they're probably just doing it out of spite too. I'm a Dodge, I can't even money. Exactly. I'm Grand Dodge, I can't even money. I can't even money either. You have any idea how much of a pain it is to fill out an order form when you don't have hands? It's terrible. You gotta put your mouth in the pen and... Oh, that actually... Speaking of that... Have I ever told you the time, the story of the time Lila stole a knife? When she was little. Lila stole a knife from the kitchen. It was in a phone call. What? Ducks and phone sales. So, when Lila was very little, and she was still discovering what was a toy and what wasn't a toy, right? She had just grew up enough that she could reach or higher stuff that was higher on the tables, right? Hey kitty kitty! How are you doing? And she stole a knife because it had a wooden handle. And she liked chewing on wood because we got her from a farm. So basically when she was like 1 month, 2 months old, she basically only had sticks to play with. So she's very partial to chewing on wood, right? You're alive, that's good to hear, that's good to hear. Being alive is important. The first step towards having a good day is being alive, you know? That it's very important. You're not gonna have a good day if you're not alive. So it's very important to take this first step. Never forget that. A stick is a stick and a stick is made of wood, so it's a stick. Exactly, exactly. So I wish it was more than just being alive. Aww. It's the first step. It's the first step. But yeah, hope whatever you're going through, it gets better. Being alive is a critical first step to any process. Exactly, exactly. We are getting somewhere. Well, lack of sleep is waiting down on me. Ah, yeah. Sleepy time is important. Sleepy time is important. See here. Okay, I think this is a bit too much. Oh. Oh no, have the confused blankets to hug while sleeping. This always helped me. I sleep like a burrito. Hope you managed to get some rest later today. Yes. So where was I? Ah, yes, Lila and the knife. So Lila stole the knife and she was holding it by the handle. So you know those enemy dogs in video games that are those like enemy ninja dogs in video games that are holding swords by the handles, right? She looked just like that. She looked just like that. And we were obviously panicking because it's a puppy holding a knife and she's gonna get hurt. And you know what she did? You wanna know what she did? She jumped into the sofa, right? She jumped into the sofa and she manages to take the pointy part of the knife and stab the sofa down with it to keep as support. And she is chewing on the handle super happily, completely safe. While the blade is piercing the sofa down. The little fricker. We still have that stab. I think we still have that stab. Yeah. It wasn't easy to take it back. We had to use like I remember we had to use treats. Look at that. Doesn't the coif look smooth? And that's the trick. Let me see. Oh, I think Momich is returning. But yeah. So I can delete this now. And now we can move on with the arms. Yeah, kids are scary. Doggo kids are also scary. Doggo kids are also scary. Let me see now if I line this up perfectly. I want to test these effects. You guys think I should do the Halo too? The scariest is Nyano running at you with knives while Kiba is hiding behind. As in blocking the escape. Mahaha, the technique. The double technique. Momochi is just watching eating popcorn? She probably is. She probably is. Okay, so. What I wanted to do is, I want to make a little... I'm not entirely sure how to make this, right? But let me check real quick. Hold up, I need to check a reference real quick. Let's see. Naruto running GIF. We're going for the source. The arms shake a little bit, but not too much. Usually, I was thinking if maybe I could do... Yeah, one thing I can do... Okay. From this GIF, I figured something. Pixel art reveal? Huh. What do you mean, Cutie Kitty? What do you mean? The concept intrigues me. Can you tell me more? Kiba checks memes channel. Hold up. Let me check the memes. Nemo. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. That is accurate. Ice cream being an ass? Oh no! Ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. Man! Chat. I found pixel art reveals, like reviewing other pixel arts. I mean, like, if I'm playing a game, I will absolutely comment on the pixel art. But... one thing I wouldn't do is... like... rating other people's work without their permission. Absolutely. Because I feel that would be a little bit too prepotent, piggy-headed. I think I'm gonna go with piggy-headed of me to be like that, right? Because here's a fun tip about pixel art. It is absolutely not an exact science. There are way too many techniques, there are way too many different ways you can make pixel art, and I don't think there's an absolutely right or wrong way. There are some mistakes that can be made. So, more like an example, I send something over and you give advice critique with my consent. Sure, that I can do. That I can do. No problem. No problem. That I can absolutely do if you want me to. I've done that before. Oh, Lunatic has sent me stuff before to ask what I think of it. That I absolutely do, no problem. I'll use what I learned from experience and tutorials to reveal. And absolutely, and I will try to keep it productive too. That's one other thing. I would absolutely not do any review in any way that I don't feel like it would benefit the person, right? I think that's very important. If you think my opinion would be useful. Okay, so I don't know if I did this right. The main idea. Yeah, I don't think I did this right. Hold up. Well, I've had your opinions more than my own feelings. Well, I wouldn't do it in a hurtful way, especially because, honestly, I don't believe in the word talent, right? So I can be like, look, this technique causes you, if you do this way, this causes X to happen. So that's why you should do this instead of this, etc., etc., etc. It would be like that. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is terrible. You don't have a knack for this. Stop trying or something like that. That I would never. That is like the least productive thing. Hold up. Now I just need to try something here. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Hold up. Actually need to undo the whole thing. Sec. There we go. Not the whole thing, not that whole thing, but you know, a lot of the thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I will be honest. Don't worry about that. I will be honest. I hope I'm not too brutally honest, but I'll definitely be honest. I will, however, keep in mind whatever your current skill level is, because there are things that it could be like there are things that I can comment that wouldn't be productive, if you catch my drift. Some people make this mistake when they are teaching, is that they forget what it's like to not master, not from things from before they master their craft, right? So they just give advice that is too high level for the person. And this doesn't really give them room to improve at their own pace. which I think is a big mistake, big mistake. Usually the trick in teaching is giving the person enough guidance that they can learn future stuff better on their own. So that's more or less the type of advice you can expect from me. But yeah, if you want to send anything, you can send it via DM. If you want me to do it right now, I can. If you want me to do it later, that's fine. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. This is nice, this is nice. Do you want me to tell you what my feedback is right now, Cutie Kitty? Or would you like that in private later? Getting an unskippable for professional is worth a lot. Keep it such a goat. What? You're not too busy. No problem. The main thing I'm going to advise you on this one, right? You need to increase the contrast on particularly the rocks. The shapes are pretty good. I like the way you did the light of it, but you need to make the darker parts even darker. And is it okay if I show it on stream? Is it okay if I show it on stream? Hold up. Okay, let me get this real quick then. Save image. Go. I'm gonna open it here just to show you a little bit better what I'm gonna do, because just saying it sometimes feels weird. I think it's much more... Okay, so this is Cutie Kitty's tile set he's making, right? So these rocks are pretty good. This is how you make them better. This is how you make them a little bit better. So you gotta make this darker. You gotta make this darker. So I'm lazy, so I'm gonna do the lazy thing, right? And first is we're gonna test this real quick. So we need to increase the contrast between the shadows. Sometimes it's very common to use a lot of different tones of shadow, right? And that can sometimes detract a little bit. Sometimes you can simplify a little bit. Like for instance, look at this. I changed it 2 colors. Look how much the rock pops off, how much more the rock's popping off right now. Doesn't it look much more crusty? That's all I did. And it already looks better. At least I think it looks better. All I did was make it a little bit darker. Just a little bit darker. This will help highlight the differences, right? What's in the back and what's forward. Yeah. Okay, so let me Control Z to show you the difference. This is yours. This is my change. I made the rocks crustier. Now, one thing you can also do to make it pop off a little bit more is you take the color, right? You go here in the wheel and you try to play around with it a little bit. You don't have to. You can if you want to. Let's say this color is a little closer to red. It's a little brighter, right? I pick it from here. Now, I take this it's starting to pop off a little more. And using this new color as basis, right? We make the shadow, and we take the shadow here, replace it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look how it's popping off much more. Look how it's popping off much more. And then we can, like, don't be afraid to go off the rails and do something that doesn't look good either. Like, let's test this. This is too much. This is too much. So we don't do that, but we tested it. Maybe if we go a little bit over here instead, we can go a little bit more warmer, right? Because it's brighter. And we increase the hue just a little bit for the highlights. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. And I think I messed it up. Hold up. There we go. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't. Let's try. This one has potential. This color has potential. See? You can't be afraid to try new things. You can't be afraid to try new things. Right? So we try this with this. And I think this tone of shadow is redundant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge. Looks more lively, doesn't it? Looks much more alive from the original. And all I did was look for different shades of brown to mix with the original shade you gave me. Because you're on the right track, Kitty. You were on the right track. I used to do this a lot too. Like mixing the colors and mixing the colors for the shadows is one of the tricks you can use if you want to make stuff pop out. So yeah, this is my advice to you. This is my advice to you. Play around with colors more. Now, if you want advice on the leaves, they are tricky. I'm still learning them myself. I can send you like a tutorial on grass and plants later that I have, that I think it's pretty useful. Because grass is tricky. Grass is tricky because you don't really wanna draw every single grass blade. It looks weird. It looks weird. I've seen games that done that and it looks awful. It looks awful. It strains the view. Yeah, the grass is hard, but it got the job done for now. Exactly. So yeah, but this is my main. My main hint to you. Try out different colors. This wheel here is super useful. You can find different tones that fit. We could make this darker, by the way, if we want to. This darker could probably work. And make it like this dark. And rip. Did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Hold on. This and this. Replace. Look at that. Look at that. How do I get the 2 dots on the color wheel? Here we go. Complementary. You gotta highlight the complementary. This tells you which color is complementary with the other color. They stay on opposite sides of the wheel. So let's say you're making character design. And you have a character that, I don't know, has a shirt that's this color. Let's make a little dumb boy here. We have little dumb boy. This is a blorble. I don't know why he only has one arm, but he only has one arm. Now, if we wanna find a good hair, we'd have no predisposition to wanna make a good hair color. We can use the complementary color as the hair. And look, it kind of fits. Kind of works. You can use the complementary colors for many things, like say you're making an armor and you want to do some highlights on it, right? Make a very simple armor here. You want to do some highlights on it. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look that bad to the eye. It's one way you can use it. Of course, this isn't a rule of thumb. You can do whatever the hell you want. Use whatever color you want. But this is something to keep in mind. Complementary colors tend to work pretty well. But yeah, remind me to send you the tutorial on grass and trees. Also, plants in general. You can basically use the tutorial for anything. It's very useful. It's very useful. So yeah, there you go. Hope that was helpful. Hope that was helpful. So yeah, so let me think. When we're walking, we swing our arms. It's tricky with the arms like this, right? I am trying to come up with a pattern for this, but I'm not entirely sure. Hey Kai, welcome to the stream. We're making Naruto runs. How are you doing? I'm good. You? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. See here. Oh, I can just do this. There we go. Raise it up a little bit more. And this, do this. Right, so here it resets. Oh, hold up. Man, the bot. Bot has been vanquished. Interesting. Man. Oh yeah, do you guys wanna hear this? I have another Lila tale to share with the class today. So, do you guys know what a wobbler is? You guys know Kong, right? The company and the product that's like that little rubber thing? A wobbler. A wobbler. So there's a company that makes dog toys in the US called Kong. Their main product is called Kong, which is this rubber red hive thing that you put treats in. Usually it was designed specifically for peanut butter, but it also works with their weird meat-like product thing that they make that I don't entirely trust. It's very healthy, but whatever. I never gave that one in particular to my dog. And they had a brand deal with Jurassic Park, by the way. The Velociraptors used their toys in the new Jurassic Park world. Chris Pratt teaches Velociraptors to play with Kongs. But anyways, that weird aside, I came back to work today after a 2-week holiday, 10 days. I wielded one fillet and did nothing all day because it got to stand aside while people came in and did their wild taste. So Lila used to play a lot with that Kong. And we put like frozen bananas on frozen mashed banana there for her to eat. And it was all very cute and very fun. So for I think it was for her 2-year birthday, if I'm not mistaken, I decided to buy from their catalogs the Wobbler. So what was the Wobbler? The Wobbler was basically shaped the exact same way as the Kong, right? But it was made of full plastic. It was pretty big. It was pretty big, right? Sounds like something lewd. Most dog toys look like something lewd, Medina. I'm not gonna lie. I believe I saw an online talk show once that was called Dog Toy or Sex Toy, where your job was to guess if you were holding a dog toy or a sex toy. Unfortunately, the video was completely demonetized for reasons numbers known to me. But Wobbler sounds like a video game boss or a roller coaster ride. Anyways, this is not about sex toys. This ain't about sex toys, I swear. Stay with me, guys. So, balls. the Wobbler is this plastic toy that is 3 or 4 times as big as the Kong, right? And essentially, have you guys ever had those inflatable punch bag dummies that are usually clown-shaped? That you would punch them as hard as you could as a kid? You know the ones? No, Kiba, I have siblings. Oh. Seen those in TVs, but I don't know they were a real thing. They used to be. They're not so much anymore. They're not so much anymore. Anyways. So, those... the Wobbler works like that. Basically, the doggo is incentivized to use, like, their nose and their paws to kind of punch the Wobbler. And you put treats inside, right? And when the doggo is able to hit the Wobbler in a certain way, the treats come out. The treats come out, basically. So... here's the issue. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Look, I don't have siblings, so... But yeah. Here's what Lila did. And I mostly blame myself for this, honestly. I mostly blame myself for this. Because you see, Lila used to was struggling with the Kong one time. So because the banana was really stuck in the back. So I threw it as strong as I could on the ground, it bounced, and then the food came out. And Lila was happy. That sounds so wrong. What am I doing? What do you mean? What is wrong? The banana was stuck in the back. Oh. Oi. 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 She started mimicking me with the Kong. I didn't think this was a big deal. I didn't know we were gonna... I'm trying to tell a wholesome story about Lila playing with a dog toy. Come on, guys. So, yeah, she started doing that where she grabs it with her mouth and eats it. But that's not all. She did. So, the wobbler, right? Also, she broke the wobbler. So, the wobbler is supposed to be really heavy. The dog isn't supposed to be able to pick it up, right? They're supposed to use their nose and push it around and pat their paws and swat it from side to side to get the treat to come out. It's supposed to develop their brains. She somehow managed to pick it up, pull it up the sofa, right? And she pushed it off the sofa with as much strength as she could, and the thing fell on the ground and broke. Did you know they actually use cement as the weight for that toy, by the way? I discovered. Rather cheaply done, by the way. Rather cheaply done. Look at this. Look at the belt effect. Oh, yo, this is looking good. This is starting to look good. Yeah, so she not only learned how to get treats from one toy, but she transferred that knowledge to another toy. They are, but I think we wasted like $50 on that. So she broke it on the first day. And we had to clean cement after. She is so cute, guys. But like, don't underestimate a dog ever. She punches way above her weight class too. I remember there was a bunch of toys we bought that they were like, this toy is indestructible, it's gonna last a long time. Very same day, already destroyed. She is unstoppable. What did Momochi have to say about it? She was mostly laughing, as one can imagine. Little bit disappointed that the toy didn't really last. Like me. Maybe a bad dragon lasts longer? Probably not, Medina, probably not. God. It's a good thing we don't have any of that sort of toy around the house, because Lila is the exact type of doggo that would absolutely be found running around with it. And I wouldn't be able to take it out of her mouth. God. How much would I have left her? She would. She absolutely would. God. Lila also has like such a good memory. She has such a good memory, it's scary. Like, the other day, we were walking. We saw a baby bird that was learning to fly. Wasn't baby. It was a tiny, it was a burbling, so to speak. Already had all its wings. It was all ready to leave the nest, but it had a rough start, basically. And Lila saw it, and Doggo is hunter. Doggo wants to hunt. Doggo sees little Barbie and is like, oh my god, tasty treats, right? And obviously, I took her away from it. But usually what happens is every time she sees that, she sees a place that had a burble trying to learn to fly, she spends a week coming back to that place in the hopes that there might be more burbles or that burble is still there, hiding. So she always keeps returning. She does not forget. She does not forget. Lila doesn't forgive, doesn't forget. French, oh, there goes the last cone, Lila wishes. Oh no! After the war with Lila and the cones season was forever changed, and the rule of Lila, all cones were forced to go into hiding forever. Cone crucified, killed. Will Lila's strength reign stay forever? Yeah. She's our little menace. Not entirely sure how much I like the arms like this. What do you think, chat? Do the arms look a little bit weird, or are they alright? I feel like they might be moving too much. Maybe if I do like this, in this frame. Then this, let's see if I do it for just a frame. Nope, still looks like the arms are popping out of her. Pity, pity. It kind of works here, but it doesn't really work here. Oh, I think I know why. Hold up. I think I figured it out. Hold up. Hold up. Let me redo this. Yeah. Okay. So here's the idea. This is where we do this. We do it like this. This music reminds me of this one guy that did amazing remixes of both Final Fantasy and Mega Man music, but for some reason, all the remixes of the Mega Man music were about how much the Robot Masters wanted to have sex with Mega Man. It was very, very weird. It was very, very weird. Very curious. They were bangers, but still weird. There we go. There we go. Now it's better, isn't it? And do a little bit like this too. Go. And over here. Gotta go now though, doing some comfy things. Thanks for streaming. Have a lovely day, everyone. Alright, Medina, thank you for dropping by. And making my wholesome story sound lewd for some reason. Bye-bye. This one was a new Kiba. See you all around. Have a good one. Cool. Ah, yeah, I don't think this is necessary. I did it, and then I realized I didn't really need to. Do, do. We go. Nice, 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 nice. Now, if I did this to the other side... maybe it's fine. Come to think of it. This one's going up, but this one is going down. Can't do like this. Right. There. If I do this, I'm gonna create the effect that I want. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nah. That one didn't work. Okay. Pretty... I think the back one is better. Keep it simple, stupid. Just do this. Here we go. Oh my god, this is looking so cool. You know what? We have time. We have time. Let's add some hair swoosh too. Why not? Why not? Let's see. How does Nano's hair curve properly? Oh, actually, did I forget a little detail here? I forgot a little detail here. I want to add as much deets as possible here. Is this a good detail to add? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it detracts. Wait. The ahoge comes off of the... How does this coif works? Hold up. Shotamate. You're a pangolin? That's nice. Na 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 na, you didn't get me. Na 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 na, you didn't get me. Nice try. Nice try, Camel God. Nice try, but you couldn't outsmart me. You didn't get me. Haha. Ha. I see how it is. There. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. There we go. Gotta get that Ahoge action. Man, almost. That one almost skipped. I almost missed that one. Almost. What? Wait. When did I change it? Players. Anyways. There we go. Well, now I have to make it move, otherwise it looks like a little horn. I could make a 5-frame animation and we just loop it. We just loop it twice. Man. Guys, can you believe I actually found a good isekai anime to watch? I did. I was with Momochi and we were browsing Crunchyroll and we found it by accident. How to use healing magic wrong, I believe it's the name. So basically, it's an isekai anime where dude gets summoned to another dude. Well, sort of nerdy kid, not very popular. One day, he is stuck he's stuck in school. How to not use healing magic? Exactly. He was stuck. He was stuck in school because of a downpour, and suddenly, the popular kids at school stopped to talk to him. And they offer him a ride home under the umbrella. And it's super wholesome. The wrong way to use healing magic. Yeah. And it's super wholesome. Turns out that they aren't just popular kids, they're really cool kids. They have... The girl he admired was actually a whole lot more nerdier than he thought she was. And they were talking and having fun. And then they did magic summoning circle. They're in another world. They were summoned to be the heroes of that world. But not everyone. Protagi-kun, the shy nerdy kid, was actually summoned by accident, because unlike the true heroes to be summoned, he didn't hear a bell, which was the main thing that was like how to tell if they are the most adept at being the hero because of the magic standards. There we go. The little Ahoge going bloop 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 bloop. And Honestly, if this was Isekai Edgefest, right? This would be the time where everyone would be rejecting him and whatnot, but everyone is chill about it. And it turns out, even though he isn't the chosen hero, the Protaikun has a rare magic affinity to healing magic. And he gets picked up by awesome lady, awesome muscle lady, who is a field healer, and because healers are rare, people with healing magic adapt are rare, she immediately wants to pick him up to train him, even though and she's like really brutal. It's super cool. It's a super cool anime. I haven't seen a good isekai anime that is actually doing the premise straight in a long time. The anime just has energy. You just need to watch one episode to be like, oh, this isn't your basic run-of-the-mill isekai anime at all. Someone actually put effort into this. Someone was actually trying when they wrote this, and it's a treat. It's a treat. Very good shonen vibes, tons of fun. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. I only managed to watch like I think 4 or 5 episodes, but the characters are fun and adorable, and I love them. I love them all to bits. It's just good. I like how the female character is really... I like her personality. So there you go, chat. Here's an isekai recommendation for the right reasons. For once in this stream, I'm recommending an isekai to watch for the right reasons. On the isekai to watch for the wrong reasons front, I was quite disappointed with the latest episode of Failure Frame. It wasn't completely covered in edges like the rest. There was some plot development of sort. I gotta go, but thank you for the stream very much. Alright, Camel God, have a good one. One of the groups I've yet to model for printing from had landed in one of the voting categories, but it didn't get enough votes. Ah, that's too bad, Norex. I like Leonard. That reminds me. I am gathering up the waifus for the waifu tier list that we're gonna do together. Well, actually, I picked the waifus. I think I already discussed this on Discord, but to anyone who wasn't paying attention to that conversation, essentially, one of the things that we're going to do on my birthday stream is I am going to pick my favorite waifus from video game, anime, and whatever else I can think of. It's probably gonna be just video game and anime though. And I'm gonna let chat rate my waifus, essentially. So, if you join in, you will have the satisfaction of telling me my waifus are trash. So far I think I have 12, but I don't think that's good enough for a comprehensive tier list. So I'll definitely try to scrounge some more to get in there, so we can have a good time together. Because, like, I thought about this, because here's the thought, right? Originally, I was like, maybe I'll make a... Maybe I'll make an... Because I wanted to do something with chat, so I was like, maybe I'll let chat pick waifus and I rate them. But then I realized something very important. I was essentially giving chat homework to be a part of the stream. And like, why am I giving chat homework? Streams are supposed to be fun. I'm not gonna give chat homework. No one likes homework. So I went for this instead. You know? Going for a less conventional route. I hope it's fun. I hope it's fun. Besides, what's the thing that the internet likes the most? Exactly. Criticize other people's tastes. So let's give the internet what the internet wants. What if you are the homework? What? I'm the homework? And people don't, then that means... Does that mean you don't like me, Norax? Because I'm homework? What? But if you don't like me, why are you subbed to me? What is happening? What is going on? Well, that looks awful. Okay, this one didn't work. I don't think it's just salvageable either. Yeah, but we all know there's no such thing as taste. There's only the objective spectrum of good and bad with no alternatives. Anything bad will be erased from existence, and anyone who's made must be destroyed. Silly beeps. Oh god. That is... That happens when you spend too much time on... That's what happens to you when you spend too much time on Twitter, huh? I see, I see. I wanted to make the hair animated somehow. Maybe I'll just make it bouncing up and down a little bit while her head bobs. It's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. Speaking of Twitter, people are still arguing about the ending of My Hero Academia. the anime ended yet. I don't even know. But like, God, people got really pissed at the ending that got revealed, because I think it ended in Japan, right? And yeah, people did not care for that ending. People did not care for that ending. The Macadamia anime? Huh? Ending of My Hero Academia? I didn't know. Yeah, so I really can't discuss this without spoilers, so anyone here cares about if anyone here cares about spoiler, please tell me so I won't get into too much detail over it. I will say there was one thing about the ending that did piss me off, but it's not the same reason as the people who are complaining about it. You care? I won't say anything. Don't worry, don't worry. No need to mute. I won't say it. I won't say it. I'll just say that it's something that makes sense, but people who wanted the average shonen experience, I guess, didn't get their wish fulfillment or something. But I won't go into detail of what it is. But yeah, Twitter being Twitter. Twitter being Twitter. Let's see what else did I watch that was good. I watched an anime that wasn't good, but had some interesting, had a neat idea to it, and I like got my guard down, put my hopes up, and then it pulled the worst card ever on me. I should learn to not be too vulnerable to bad fantasy anime. I really need to be more careful around bad fantasy anime. I got too vulnerable. It pulled a card on me. So, anime was long-named anime. This one looks kind of nice. This one's kind of nice. It's basically an anime about a guy who was in the hero's party and then he gets kicked out. I know. Amazing new concept. We never seen anything like this before, right? But what was interesting about that anime is it had like... Should I say something? Hold up. Let me do this. Well, this looks more like a threat than an unmute things, but you know. So it's an anime about a guy who's in the party, in the hero's party, and then mage guy takes him to the side and is like, "Yo, dude, you're a fire. You are." One of the Fire Emblem, you are like a Fire Emblem starter character, right? Your job is done. You are kind of harsh in the vibes here. You're getting too slow. You can't keep up with the hero anymore. We're gonna need you to leave the party. Like, the hero doesn't want to say anything to you because the hero's your sister. So she's never gonna say anything to you. But like, really? That last fight was terrible. Was terrible. You like slowed her down so much. At this rate, we're never gonna beat the Demon Lord before lunch, you know? And the protagonist was not happy about that, but he also didn't really struggle too much about that because he was like, oh, I guess she really doesn't really need me anymore, huh? Well, I guess I can like pretend I can start over a new life in the countryside where nobody will recognize who I am, so I don't get in her way anymore, because the hero is the protagonist's little sister. And so yeah, Mage Guy was a jerk, but maybe he has a point. So he quits heroing. He opens his own. He starts being just collecting herbs for the adventurer guild, and this is like just chilling, not trying too hard, you know. And honestly, that's most of the anime. It's actually pretty boring. It's actually pretty boring. But it did had like a few interesting stuff. Obviously, it's not just that. He also finds the tsundere princess that he met on his journey. And then they start living together, all lovey-dovey. Because wish fulfillment, right? Fair enough, she's fairly cute. She's a fairly cute waifu. I can see her being someone's waifu. Not mine, but I can see her being like waifu material, right? And then shit happens, shit comes, shit goes. The sister moves in. She decides she's gonna quit being an adventurer too, to live with her Oni-chan, right? And I was like, okay, this is happening. I can watch the dubbed version of this while I'm chilling or doing something else. This is alright. And then, out of the freaking blue, like, the anime hinted that they were close, but just close, right? But then she goes and says that they are talking, and she's talking with a friend of hers, and she's like, oh, I really and she's like, oh, don't you get a little bit jealous of your brother's waifu? And she's like, oh no, I don't get jealous at all. And the girl she's talking to is like, oh, okay, nice, bullet dodged. And I'm like, oh, nice, bullet dodged. And then she's like, I don't mind it at all. I know my big brother has a lot of love to give. And besides, I can't marry him. I'm his sister. That's silly. I'm okay with just being his mistress. And then I'm... Wait. What? Like, this conversation is never brought up again, but the anime bullshit is like, we're setting up a harem. The anime bullshit will prevail in the end. We're setting up a heron. And they absolutely are setting up a heron. Especially for season 2, there's like an old friend who is an elf. And she is kind of like, oh, you two are so cute together. I want to hit you up, but also I want to live with you and bathe in your hot springs. Naked all the time. In fact, little sister and main waifu, let's all go together to the hot springs right now. You can come too, little sister friend who has a cute spider as a pet. So yeah. But this anime had one very important concept, which was what I was talking about. Which is the idea that it uses game classes as an in-world thing. And it calls them blessings, right? Now, the idea behind a blessing is that the blessing is basically the class, a class, and every person has a class assigned to them at birth. Supposedly, by the almighty, all-maker, all-whatchamacallit, right? And there's even a church dedicated to this. And this is something you have to live with. Now, classes give you urges, which I thought it was curious. So essentially, if you are born with the mage class, for instance, right? You are going to have a natural urge to want to learn magic. This sort of overrides your free will, which is the most of the point of this anime, because the protagonist technically went against his class and his urge, so to speak, his pre-assigned role, his divine intent, if you will, to find happiness doing something completely unrelated. That has potential to be an interesting story, if well handled, right? I'm not crazy. This has potential to be, especially because there is a church in the background that is like, no, you need to follow your blessing. Going against your blessing is going against divine will, right? And this becomes particularly troublesome because, like I said, he was kicked out of the hero's party. The hero's party was his sister. His little sister is supposed to be the hero who will defeat the Demon Lord. That's her divine mandate, so to speak. And she decided to go against it. So it's like, what are the consequences? And they play around with this a little bit, but they don't nearly come close to playing around as much. There is apparently a trait that if you level up your class, the urges become stronger. So this is particularly true for the Hero's Blessing. So the Hero's Blessing is so powerful that it can completely override your free will and who you are as a person. So you can fulfill the role of the hero. And it comes with a bunch of benefits that also are bad for your mental health, really. Like, that was one thing that I thought was very interesting, was like it introduced the idea that maybe having plus 50% cold immunity is not a good thing after all. Because that cold immunity makes it so ice cream isn't as nice and cold as it used to be. Imagine losing the ability to feel how refreshing ice cream is in exchange for 50% cold resistance. It's that kind of stuff. The more you... And even though the blessing is the blessing of the hero has a natural tendency towards violence because usually heroes are for fighting. So there was like a few moments where she kind of went full yandere, where she accidentally nearly kills one of her party members because he was bad-mouthing her brother. And then she's like, oops, my bad, didn't mean to do that. Let me use healing magic on you. And they're fine, but like their face of trauma after was something to behold. They kind of get over it later, I don't know, but they kind of, it was the mage that did that. And they kind of needed the mage to still want to be in the hero's party in order for their final climax to work, but yeah, so curious anime. Warning, anime bullshit ahead. Some amount of fan service, I've seen worse, honestly. And a whole lot of nothing. And there's really weird plots related to drug trafficking for some reason. Coming alive, coming alive. I think this area is a bit too lacking in motion. Should probably do something, even if it, I want to try to do something subtle. I wonder if 1 pixel is too much. Can try the half pixel variation. Wow. Zor, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. 8 months. Thank you very much for the support. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good too. I'm making a birthday gift for Nano. We're making her Naruto run. Isn't this a wonderful gift? I personally think it is. Wanted to do something special. And I don't think you get more special than getting a Naruto runs walk cycle from a ninja VTuber. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Let's see. I feel like this is gonna be way too fast, but we'll see. We'll see. We will absolutely see. Let's see. Is this too much? This might be too much. What do you think, Momochi? Is this too much? If you're there. Chat, what do you think? Too much bounce? Hmm. Cool. Yeah, I think it's a bit too much. Like, the going down isn't bad, the going up part is what's bothering me a little bit. Yeah, I can't say I like this too much, this effect. Let's see, what happens if I just... What happens if I just do this? Take this off. Honestly, this is better. This is way better. Yeah, like, the difference between 2 pixels was too much. I don't want to do any unnecessary bounces here. I just want to be more accurate to the human body. Could try and like maybe do something with the shading. This. Let's see. You know what? I can't tell the difference, so it probably isn't necessary. If I can't tell the difference, it's probably not necessary. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. Are we done? I think we're done. I think we're done. Now here's the question, do I add the halo or not? Should I add the halo? Let's see if I can add the halo. Doing a sideways halo is kinda tricky. I have no idea how to do the halo. Not gonna lie. Not a clue. Maybe this? Go. Go. Oh yeah, but over here it's thinner, right? So technically this is accurate. So is it like this? I think it's like this. Yeah, and then here. Right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do like this. Also, you may have noticed that this animation is faster than what I usually do. That's because it doesn't look as good if it's slower. Like, just to show. It feels super mega slow like this. This is the usual speed I play these animations. So I found that to double the speed, it flows much better. Which is why I decided to do it like this. It was either that or lowering the frames using blurs, but I kind of like this because it makes it look so much smoother, you know? It just looks smoother. Anyways, time to blink. There we go. That's a nice blink. That's a nice blink. I think it's because the animation is really fast. I'm gonna add an extra walk cycle without blinking. So it doesn't feel like she's blinking way too often. Perfect! And chat, I think we're done. I think we're done. That's Nala's gift. I made it. I made it. I did it. We did it. Wait. No, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. Make an animal over her head, holding a nugget on a stick. Let's see. Here we go. We got the ref here. Canvas size. Let's increase the canvas size a little bit. Go. Over her head, you say. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Let me try that. Let's make a little ball. Has trouble drawing circles. Decides to go to pixel art. No circles here, only squares. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's the true chat. Nah, and I really like pixel art too, honestly. Here. I think the size ratio is accurate. I think the size ratio is accurate. Might squish it a little bit here. Okay. There we go. Very cute, very cute. Let's make it pinker and lighter. It's go. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Hmm. 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 See here. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Perfect, perfect. We There we go. Lee. 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 There we go! Chef's kiss. Now this looks too flat. Can I make this work? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. They have a nice, cute pinkish. There we go. There we go. There we go. So cute. Thank you. I think I can put the tongue a little bit more over here though. Weird. Guess the tongue stays where the tongue wants to stay. Maybe I do this. Oh. There we go. There we go. That gives some 3D-ishness to it. It's probably fine. There we go. Now, oh, I see. I see what you mean by nugget on a stick. I understand, Momochi. You are wise. You are truly, truly wise. You are truly, truly wise. That is truly amazing. What a sight to behold. Truly, truly this is what is missing to this masterpiece. the truest form of poetry. Truly the best work of art. Truly the best work of art. Now, how do I make sure a nugget is a nugget in pixel art is a thing of its own. It's its own thing, not gonna lie. People will know. The people will know. Yeah, but I think I can use like shading. To like make sure it's conveyed. That the nugget is in fact a nugget. There you go. What do you think? Some dots? Does it look like a nugget? Nice. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Beautiful work of art. Beautiful work of art. So let's see. Do like this. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. What a beautiful music to be doing this. Truly, truly. The art and the music just fit perfectly, doesn't it? Such beauty. Such beauty. And now comes the cruel, cruel twist of fate. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Ta-da! Behold! I know. I'm a genius. I'm aware. This is peak, isn't it? This is absolute peak. Hold up. I need to find see if I can find something. There we go. That's glorious. That is absolutely glorious. Enjoy, everyone, because in the VOD this is gonna get cut out. Will Nano of the Chicken Nugget Village ever get the chicken nugget? Tune in to find out after 57 filler episodes of Naruto! Naruto Shippuden Nugget Tales EX. And don't miss, coming up next, in the distant future, Naruto is already retired, but now her daughter takes the pen to draw lewds. Don't miss Bonuto, Naruto Next Generations! I might get kicked for this, it's worth it. I might get kicked for this, it's worth it. I don't even care. I don't care, this was worth it. You know, you could say, this is going to be a birthday gift for Nano, but really it's a birthday gift for me. Oh god, Momochi, thank you so much for the idea. This is the one detail that was missing. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Let me save this. Here we go. This is too good. By the way, the people who made the instrumental of this music, they were cooking. It's not even over. We still got like the rock solo. Like, look at the guy shred. And then you got like the quiet music, quiet moment. It's like, I am being calm now. I am gathering my energy. They did went ham with this theme. We're gathering our chakra, everyone. And then it's the moment of enlightenment, of realization. We're all beaten down, but we're lifting our heads up high. And then we learn it. We learn it and we're better people for it. We learn the true ninja way. And I think now it goes like really... Yeah, it's like the moment. This music is amazing, honestly. Not even, like, no irony. This music is awesome. Straight up. This is so freaking good. Like, I really wish anime did more themes like this. You know, using the traditional style. If you're making like a ninja anime, if you're making a samurai anime, you should use more of these instruments. They sound good. They sound good, straight up. Anyways, back to your regular theme music. Oh, but this is so good. This is so good. What else do we do? I mean, I technically need to do a happy birthday around here somewhere, right? This is a happy birthday gift after all. Let's see. Which is shocking. Nah, this is Momochi Pink. Momochi Pink is for Momochis. Here. This isn't anyone's pride flag, right? I still can't believe that the game just ends. I still can't believe that this is a just ends kind of game. Honestly. I didn't want to believe that that the ending was going to be bad, but I really should have seen it coming. The ending's kind of like, surprise, we ran out of budget. Oh, no, this one, the one that's playing right now is from Nier Replicant. The one that was playing before that I was talking about is Flipwitch. Has some amazing music. And really good pixel art, honestly. But unfortunately, I think they spent too much money making the first half of the game. So, because of that, the game kinda derails a little bit on the second part. By little bit, I mean a lot, honestly. They start reusing assets, and some of the assets don't quite seem as finished. And when you finally beat the final boss, the game just ends. There isn't even like a credit scene or anything. It's just like, you did it, but there's still stuff to collect, so we're just gonna let you play as much as you want to collect everything. Yeah. But like, because of the way the final stage was laid out, we kinda saw it coming. The game goes from being relatively fun and challenging to kind of brain dead. You know? No, I think I should just do this one. The platforming becomes less challenging, everything just kinda... You can almost tell where the budget dropped. And it's right at the stage. It's right at the stage that has this nice music, because the boss didn't have a theme song. all the bosses so far had a special theme song. The one for this stage doesn't, it just plays this music while you're fighting the boss. And the boss has a really cool mechanic too, so... You can also tell that they were making the things separate, and then they were bringing them together. But then there's like stuff that feels like it's missing, because it is. Happy P! No, Happy B. I mean, if you wanna pee happily, that's the you can do that. I'm not judging, you know. But that is not what I'm saying here. And despite it all, it's still probably the best game of its genre. Would be cool if they made a patch sometime down the road and added things and actually finished the game properly. I agree. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Like, there are quite a few bugs in the game that really sap the difficulty. We found quite a few bosses that just stopped working mid-fight. They were mostly mid-bosses, but still. Was kinda lame. Boss suddenly stops and you can just beat the crap out of them, no problem. There's the H. Well. Happy birth! Just kidding, I'm gonna add the day. Happy birthday! Happy birthday feels like you're congratulating her for giving birth to a child. I mean, she is the mother to a lot of VTubers nowadays, so... Who knows, maybe we can use that someday. Ta-da! Wow, outside it looks balloony. Although technically that's not necessarily a bad thing since this is a birthday. Birthday shenanigans. What are birthdays without balloons? They're birthdays without balloons. Not really that much of a difference, but anyways. Alright, gonna head to sleep now. See ya. Alright, Lunatic, have a good one. Thank you for joining us today. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Nini. Wait, did I even say hi here? I don't know. Oopsie. It's quite alright, Lunatic. Go rest, go rest. Not like I've done that before, right? Oh, look, chip viewers on Go Fuck Yourself. Oh, thank you for that, Mamachi. I've been lurking here since the beginning playing Limbus and also getting friends into Limbus. Nice! Spreading the cult. I'm gonna need to remember to set up Saribot for the subathon. Definitely gonna be handy. Be gone bot. Holy, they're lucky. That is very lucky. Man, I was so happy when I started that I managed to get the Nail Mersault. I think I re-rolled it for him too. Now he is my least used ID. Damn. Free from the manager thing and also guaranteed to restart the construction from the 1.5 year anniversary. Oh yeah, I got that! Lunatic. Pro tip, save that thing. They don't say, but during the Walpurgis night, if you use that ticket, there is a chance the ID from Walpurgis will come up. So you should save up. Did you already roll? Oh no, did you already roll? Like, I thought that wasn't the case, but I actually saw Momochi rolling, using one of these and actually getting Walpurgis Night units from it. Oh, 7 Section Faust! Isn't she like super important for the Rupture thing? On the bright side, she's pretty good. On the bright side, it's a good unit. Happy birthday! Yay! Now run for chicken nuggets. Run for chicken nuggets! Eh? That wasn't the shortcut I used it. There we go. Now, final check if everything's okay. Yep, this is fine. So, everyone, since I think it's already our time to end the stream, and I managed to finish what I set out to do today, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh yeah, I also forgot which unit my friends got. One was Hunt Heat, Grip Sinclair, W Altis, and Butler Altis. Other was Cracked Faust, Leo Rodion, and 2 other good ones I forgot. Ooh, those are good. Those are good. Good job. Thank you. And thank you everyone for joining me today. Now, it's time for the raid. It's time for the raid. So everyone, once again, thank you very much for joining me. They absolutely are. Let's see. Who should we raid today? We got... Who is on? Let's see here. See pixel art, but I don't even know, is this Chinese or Japanese? I'm not even sure. So... Digital dog. Wow, so many options. Hold up. So little I'm actually following. Oh god, it doesn't end. At this point I'm gonna start doom scrolling looking for someone to raid. Let me see. Hold up, let me use my actual Twitch. Let's raid someone I know today. But I also like to raid someone who's doing art. We could go... Oh, Mia is on. Let's raid Mia. Screw it, let's raid Mia. There we go. Alright everyone, once again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Stay awesome. And when in doubt, when you think you can't do it, be like a ninja and think to yourself, Shuriken! Bye-bye everyone, have a good one. Bye-bye.